Are you really not aware who v.u.s. is? If you don't know, I'll tell you. The voice against white tyranny arose in the 1790s from the south, and it was the voice of Veerapandiya Kattabomman, Subramanyam Siva, Mahakavi Bharati, Tirupur Kumaran, Satyamurthy, Vanjinathan. Several war cries for independence have erupted from Tamil Nadu. To name them all is near close to impossible. The Tamils, who fought fearlessly against the aggression of the then ruling British, fought imperialism in every possible way. And the most important one of them all, who gave the British a taste of their own medicine, who went tit for tat and shook the foundation of the British trade was v.u.Chidambaram, deemed the most dangerous man to the British. Despite having enough money to tour the world without any worries, he decided to stand and fight for his country. The Swadeshi movement ignited by v.u.c. rose on par with the non-cooperation movement and gained momentum. v.u.c. not only started an indigenous shipping company for the Indians to break out of the British maritime dominance, but was also a prominent scholar who awakened the masses through his writings. Independence of the British nation was not his only objective. He also stood for the social liberation of its people, revolting for the enslaved coral mill workers in Tuticorin and propaganding class representation in 1920s are a few episodes of his heroic action. Periyar, the father of the Dravidian movement, praised v.u.Chidambaram by saying, "I started engaging in public service only after seeing him." Unable to fight v.u.c., the British snatched the barrister title from him, but his efforts to struggle for freedom did not end there. The British authorities arrested v.u.Chidambaram, charging him to be a traitor, and punished him with 2 life sentences, a total of 40 years. Indian prisoners collected money to help him get out of jail. Even Gandhiji, who was in South Africa then, collected money to protect him. After numerous protests in and outside of India, the British judiciary decided to reduce his sentence to 4 years in prison and 6 years in exile. During his time in prison, v.u.c. was tortured to pull oil press machines that were usually pulled by bull those days, deteriorating his health completely. In a letter to the British Queen, an official had written, "Chidambaram is the most dangerous of the Indian freedom fighters. He started a rival shipping company to the point of paralyzing our business with all the Indian people bowing in fear of us." v.u.Chidambaram is an everlasting name, not only in the history of Tamil Nadu, but also in the history of Indian independence.
समझा? समझ लेना।